Hello, welcome to KLC Podcast number 4. This is Chris Loves Crochet. I'm Chris, and I love crochet. Today is, I have notes so that I don't forget to tell you what day it is for me. For me, it is Sunday, May 7th, 2023. And I am in, I don't know why I looked at my notes for that. I know where I am. I'm in Bangkok, Thailand. Actually, I'm in Samut Prakan. Outside of Bangkok in a suburb, and I am here teaching at an international school. It's I teach high school psychology and economics, and so I'm going to show you some of the things that I've been working on, things that I've finished, crochet things that I've finished, and things that I'm working on, plan to work on, things like that, things that I've been able to do with yarn that I can find here and around Bangkok, which is surprisingly more difficult than I thought it was going to be. I left all my yarn at home in Dallas. But anyway, I have been working on my yarnscape. So I put all of the pretty yarn up here in my little rainbow collection, but that meant I had to take out a bunch. Oh, and there's some leftover down there. Not really leftover, but just what I have to replenish. And I have a big old box that I put a bunch of yarn in to clean out this so that it can look nice and neat. Too much information, maybe. I don't know. So I am going to start with finished objects, some FOs, and then some whips, some works in progress. And then I have some happy mail. And also I have a video. I have kind of a short, it's seconds long, a video and a few pics of the fresh market when my mom and sister and niece are here. So it was my sister and I, we went to the fresh market, and I just have that to show you. I am so ready to go home to visit. I think I'm just really getting homesick, and it's surprising me just because I haven't felt it. At first it surprised me that I didn't feel it, and now I just didn't recognize it. I don't know, but for me, and maybe for you guys too, when I feel it's kind of ironic, the more lonely and isolated I feel, the more isolated I become. I don't know what that's about. So I did get online and I booked a flight home, and then I was checking on it so I could share it with my family, and it's been canceled. So then it was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'm not going to go home. Well, it was just a silly flight, so I'm just going to rebook it tomorrow. I missed some emails that came through within 24 hours of me booking it that I needed to send some proof of my identity. It's an international flight. And anyway, I don't know. I need to pay more attention to that tomorrow and follow through with that. And so that I can have my flight booked home, so that then I can book my round trip from Dallas to Indiana, so that I can meet my new granddaughter and visit my old granddaughter. She's 3.5. She's old. And my young daughter and her husband, so I can go visit them. So, yeah, let me see. That's what I wanted to say about that. That's all I have to say about that. Thank you, Forrest. So I didn't realize really how lonely I was getting until this afternoon when I met my new friend. I'll put a little picture of Izzy right here. This is my new friend, Izzy. She's my house gecko that I am very happy to have. One, because I have someone to talk to. I found her, and then I named her, and then every time I go into my kitchen, she's still there. She's goes back to her little spot, and I talk to her. I've been talking to her a lot today, which is fine. I don't have a problem with talking to animals or even inanimate objects. Talking, whatever, I do that. because look, I'm talking to a phone. No, I'm talking to you guys. So I felt like I needed to get on and talk to you guys so that, yeah, I would feel less lonely. It's kind of funny. I don't see you there, but I know that there's a few of you there. And thank you. Let me take this opportunity to say thank you to those of you who are watching, those of you who are returning, those of you who are new to the channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the company. I have been spending today watching a lot of YouTube videos to make me feel a little bit more connected. And they've been keeping me company. My friends, my online friends. Some of whom I've had a little back and forth with, and some of whom I haven't, and they don't even know that they're my friend, but they are my friend. They're just so, we have a connection, and I just love to watch them. So there's Cinnamon. Hello, Cinnamon. There's Krista, of course, at the Secret Yarnery. Hey, Krista. And all of the family that's on the Secret Yarnery that I'm on a chat with. And that's really nice. Hello, fam. And of course, Kayla at Llama Mama Kayla. Hey, Kayla. And who else have I been? Oh, I was trying to find some more. Jada and Stitches. Jada. I'm saying this like they're watching my videos. I don't know. Anyway, I've been trying to find some more to keep me company. But I do know Kayla. Hey, Kayla. At least watched my last one. She actually commented on my video. I was a little starstruck, Kayla. I was a little starstruck. And I read the comment. I was reading the comment right when a friend of mine came over. We were going out to eat on Friday. So I'm sorry, Kayla. I'm just now going to respond to the comment because I completely forgot until just now. I'm so bad. Anyway, and I was like, oh, look, Gary, Kayla, oh no, what did I say? Llama Mama Kayla just commented on my video. And he was like, Llama? What? He was so confused. Like, Llama Mama Kayla. I was so excited. Thank you, Kayla. Anyway, really excited. So thank you for those of you who are watching and keeping me company. And I hope that there are some people out there that I'm keeping you company. That's kind of why I was doing this. I found so much pleasure in watching others. Then I thought, well, I could do that. Maybe keep some people company. And if I am, hey there, you're not alone. You're not alone. Here I am. So let me get right into it and show you some things that I have been working on. Well, things that I have finished. Here in my condo in Bangkok, my condo does not have any towel rods in the kitchen. It just has those little cup hook things, that are stuck on the cupboards. So for coffee mugs, to hang those. So that's where I've been putting my towels, and they're sharp little hooks. I've been going through my towels, and so I made some little towel rings, some towel holders. You can see through that. So anyway, so I got some yarn over at the thrift store. Don't know what this is made of. It's not very soft, so I'm not going to make any scarves or wearables or anything that needs to be soft. So I made something like this to put so that I could hang it up on that little hooky thing, so that I didn't have to keep putting my towels up on it and poking holes in them. So this was my second one. The first one that I did, I hadn't found a ring to put in here. This is actually an empty roll of tape. So it's just the cardboard thing that's inside the tape, because I didn't have any of those cool rings. So, but before I found that or thought of that, I just made one. I made a little triangle thingy that just threw it around a chain, and with the little hangy thingy, and so that it can hang like that. Well, I wasn't real excited about it not having any structure. So I said no, and I went and got this. And so I said yes. So I'm not real excited about the shape, but it's something, and I like the color. And I was able to use my thrift store yarn for something. So that's in my kitchen now on my little cup hook that I have so many of in my kitchen. So those are two objects that I finished. Another finished object is a daffodil. So speaking of Krista at the Secret Yarnery, she's doing a Bloomscape cowl that I'm following along with. So you can kind of push the petals back. Anyway, she's doing a different 3D flower. Isn't that beautiful? A granny square, a real granny square, 3D flower. And I showed my other ones on the last podcast. So this is the daffodil. And then she makes it into a square. And then there's a bigger square that I haven't put on here that eventually at the end of the year or whenever is going to be a blanket of all of the different flowers. I love this daffodil. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? So you can pop them up like that if you want, or you can lay them down like that if you want. And it's got that cup in the middle of the flower. It's just so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. Again, you outdid yourself. It's Krista. It's amazing. So that was my third FO. My other FO, my daughter sent me, Whitney. Hey Whitney. She sent me a little picture of a kerchief, of a bandana. I'll put it right here. That she bought. She spent $12.99 on a crocheted kerchief, which that's fine. Keep other crafters in business. That's fine. But I'm your mommy. Seriously. So she sent me a picture and said, "Hey, Ma, can you make me some of these?" And I said, "Of course I can make you some of those." So first one I made, I have it in the picture. I think I'm going to use it as the thumbnail. A little bandana. Bandana Rana. Rosanna Dana. Bandana. Isn't that cute? So it was a little daisy one. So I found the little daisy squares, little granny squares with the little daisies, and I just made that out of the milk cotton that I can find down here. 3-ply, 4-ply, something. Anyway, but it's like a 3-weight or a 2-weight. I used the 2-weight, the one that's like a 2-weight. I have no idea what weight it is. And then I had a rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Isn't that beautiful? It's a lace yarn. And I have no idea what it's made of. But it says lace yarn. It's more like a thread. Let's see. It's pretty thin, but great colors. Fantastic colors. So I did the outside of them with the little rainbow. And so I wanted to do the little tiny like in the picture. But then I also wanted to include some black because she wears a lot of black and gray and such. And so I made this one. But I didn't have any smaller yarn. So I had to use one that's got a 4-ply. So it's a bigger yarn. So I made bigger squares for it. And I did them all with a, oh no, not this. Yes, I did. With a join as you go, a Jago, a join as you go. So I made the cool little pattern for this. Let's see. Attached here or all the way up, and then came back and went in and attached the sides, and then went back up and attached all of these and came back up and down. So it was all one continuous yarn thread as I went around with the second round of the granny square of the rainbow. I just did that in a, did I end up with a single? Oh, I can't remember. Yeah, looks like a single crochet connect, join as you go. I did, okay, I see what I did. I did for this one, I just did the one that I saw on Jada and Stitches, where it is just you do your 3 single crochet and then you do a slip stitch over into between the stitches over here, and then the 3 single crochets and then just a slip stitch over here. That's how I did it. I still joined as you go and was, finishing that second round. Then with this one, because they're much bigger and I didn't want it to pull apart like those little tiny ones. It's fine if they pull apart in between the stitches, but this was a little bit bigger. I didn't want it to be too, and it was already pretty flimsy. So I did each stitch. So the second round of the granny square was still a double crochet. You can't see in this black at all, but with the single one, I mean with the double crocheted over here, and then slip stitch in the corresponding double crochet, then double crochet over here, slip stitch in the corresponding double crochet, and did that. And that join as you go I learned from Krista Secret Yarnery with my yoga ball cover, which I'll show you in a moment. So I did that, and then my granddaughter Freya, she loves pinks and purples. Most days she loves pinks and purples. She does not take after her mom. She takes after her Chi-Chi. She likes her pinks and purples. So I made her a smaller kerchief. Look, this is coming to you, Freya. A smaller kerchief with all milk cotton, which is a polyester cotton blend. It's very, very soft. This is very soft for her little head. So I don't have any hair, so this one actually is more my size. But this one is for Freya. Hopefully it's not too big. It's probably too big. I'm sorry, Freya. You can grow into it. As you get more and more brains in your head's going to grow. So anyway, so I made that one for Freya. So these are all going in the mail shortly. So those were the 2 towel hangers and the daffodil and 3 kerchiefs. So they were small items, but they were 6 of them. 6 of them. So, yeah. So WIPs, works in progress, WIP, little s, WIPs. Let's see, what am I doing? Oh, I just mentioned it. I could have segued a lot easier, a lot better. But the yoga ball cover that the Secret Yarnery, and I will try to remember to link. Everybody says try to remember. It's either there or it's not. And if it's not there, I didn't remember. Okay. I will link. I will put a link to the tutorial for this yoga ball cover in the description box below. So I am almost done. Obviously, there's no ball right here. I am almost done. I've had half of it on my yoga ball so that my feet didn't stick to the plastic, and using it as my little ottoman. And recently I was like, oh yeah, I need to do the other half. I did the other half. So now all I have is 1 round of hexagons to go around and to connect these 2 halves to. So excited. And then that'll be done. I'm almost done. I am almost done. That's why I'm showing it to you, because I'm almost done. So so there's that WIP. I'm so excited. Why did I put that on here? I don't know why I put that on here. Also doing a Frankly circles. That's why I was like, what is that doing on here? I'm going to show you that as I get a little bit closer. Let's see. Oh, this, in my Where I've Been video, I mentioned this when I thought I was going to do tutorials again, but I'm just really, I don't think I have the time or the, to do tutorials. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm working on another one of these. So I'm going to tell you what I'm doing, a little bit of what I'm doing, and maybe you can figure it out. I kind of put it together. So I knew that I wanted mohair, and so I got some mohair. I ordered it here, and it says, I got a little message, sorry. It says diamond mohair, right? It says diamond mohair. That's in English, right? I have no idea what the rest of it says. And so I've been hanging on to this and some other colors that I have to do this, the sleeves. So this goes all the way down, and it's sleeves, and it's nice and airy, breathable, but my arms get chilly when the AC hits it, and I don't want to wear long sleeves because as soon as I walk outside, it's freaking hot here. So anyway, so I got mohair, put it aside, I got it out, and I was like, okay, so I'm going to work with this. This feels a little odd. So then I was reading it a little, What is that? It's an in. Anyway, I was reading it a little more. It says acrylic 40%. Okay. Imitation wool pure acrylic fiber 60%. Doesn't that mean it's 100% acrylic? And it's not mohair. Anyway, I can forgive them. It just says diamond mohair, but I don't know what else it says. So it's imitation. Okay. 40% acrylic and 60% a pure acrylic, as in imitation wool. Kind of funny. Anyway, 166 meters. So, see, it's mohair. Faux hair. It's mohair. You can see it has that really nice mohair look to it. That halo, that fluffy, that's what I wanted. Let's see. Here you go. I'm gonna see that. Anyway, so I had some of that, and I had some of this. That was another thrift store find that I don't know. It came like this. There's like 4 or 6 balls. This was full, like this, with no label on it. And so I bought them because it's a pretty pink and I needed a pink. So, but it's a pretty thin weight yarn. It's like a 1. Not soft at all. Not soft at all. So I'm using that as well. So it's not going to be a very soft sleeves project. But what is so soft is this one. Isn't that nice? And this one is 60% cotton, 36% wool, 4% acrylic, 125 meters. So it does actually have some English in there. I don't think it's going to focus. Anyway, I told you what it says. It's a beautiful little tag, all in Chinese. But it's so pretty. This is the same yarn that I used for that doily that I showed you that I got from Sarah Satch. Anyway, so I've been making this. So let me show you my colors are like that. I'm so excited about this. So excited. So I'm going to have to use a lot more of this so that it's soft. So what I'm doing, it's basically, so I started, whoops. So I started it as a raglan. Kind of stretches a little. This one is a little bit too big here because it falls off my shoulder. And I don't necessarily want that. So, because it's already, I can't wear spaghetti straps like this to work because you can't wear spaghetti straps to work, and you can see the spaghetti straps and it would like fall off like this. And so I wear it with short sleeves and stuff. But what I have found is that right now, I didn't give you a weather update. Before I started this video, it was 96 degrees outside. The sun is going down. 96 degrees outside, and it feels like it's a heat index of 101. So it got up to 100 degrees today, which means that the earlier the heat index was 107. Humidity is at about 75%. It's hot. So I was trying to do this video all day long today. Was trying to, and every time I was like, okay, I'm gonna go do it, I'm drenched in sweat. It's like I'm just breaking out in sweats. I'm fine. And then I have to get up my fan. And yeah, I've already been through menopause. I've never had the hot flashes. Oh, hi, Veronica. I've never had the hot flashes that I know of. And my sister says that hot flashes have like this tingling feeling that goes along with them. But I haven't. I've broken out in sweats before, but not like this. And there's no tingling. So I think it's just I'm overheating and my body's like, it's fine. Oh, I better cool off. And then so it just pours out sweat. I mean, glow. You know, ladies don't sweat, we glow. No, I sweat. I mean, it's like dripping off my face, sweat. So I took a shower, and then I was gonna put makeup on, and then sweated, so I had to wash up again. what, 2.5 weeks for, yes, Veronica, yes, she's almost on summer break. She's a teacher too. Hi, Veronica. So anyway, it's hot here. So it's hot when I wear this because I get cool and my arms get cool with the AC. But sometimes even when I'm really hot and I come in with the AC, I'm like, ooh, it's kind of chilly on my arms. I'm still trying to cool off, and it's too hot on my chest here. And so chest here, not chest hair, chest here. And so what I did was I've been doing that and wearing it like this. And I have some other sleeves that's more like a shrug, but they keep falling off behind me. So this, because it's a raglan sleeve thing, it stays up, and I really like this shape, but on the back, it's got a big old hole, right? So, so I'm not sure how this one is going to end up, but I was thinking, this is going to be on the back side, and then the sleeves are going to come off of here. So I was thinking if it doesn't lay flat, which it might be just fine, but this on the back, I was thinking about just doing some really loose chaining mesh, just so it looks like it's supposed to be closed. I don't know. Or I'll just wear it like, I don't know. I don't like how it gaps on the bottom like that. But who knows what this one will do, because I didn't make the neck hole as large as this one. So we'll see. I'll keep you posted on that. So the way I did this is I didn't chain, but I started with first of all, these are like one weight. This mohair, and what did I say? It was a 1, like a 1. If it's a 2, it's a very light 2. But this is more like a 2. Anyway, but I'm using a size 9mm crochet hook. That's how it's so big like that. So that airy. So I just did the chainless foundation. So a foundation single crochet, an FSC, a foundation single crochet to get, this first row done. This is the top down. So then I just did on the corners, I've been keeping my stitch markers in the center, like Cinnamon taught us, and then at the corners do 3 double crochet. So I did the foundation single crochet, and then started with the double crochets all the way around, did 3 rows in that pink, then changed to this reddish pink mohair, did another round like that, and at each corner did 3, and then single double crochet in all the other ones. And then I've just started I did a round of the granny stitch. So in every other double crochet, I did 3 double crochets, skipped 1, 3 double crochets, skipped, no chaining. And then in the corner ones, I did 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. And what I'm doing, here you can see it here. What I'm doing in order to not have like a San Andreas fault which I won't with this because I don't have any striping yarn. But what I started doing on my spring fling was, instead of having the raglan grow and grow and grow away from the corner, and having the connection go straight down the middle of my back or just off to the side, what I'm doing what I did with the 3 is I started on a corner and only did 2 double crochets, and then did single, 3 double crochets, single, 3 double crochets, single, double crochets, then 3 double crochets, and then I came back to the original corner and then just did 1 double crochet and connected, and then did chain 3, double crochet all the way around, 3 double crochets in the middle double crochet all the way around until I came back around, and then did the 3rd double crochet and connected. And that keeps your seam, my seam, right there, that's going to go right down and then to the center. If I was doing a whole raglan, which it did for my spring fling t-shirt dress, the connection ended up being right down the side on the back. So it's hidden. I didn't have to detach and reattach the yarn. So that was kind of cool. Yeah. So I'm really excited about this. I'm really kind of loving it. I'm loving it. McDonald's. I don't know which way I was going. There we go. How many commercials am I going to reference? I don't know. So that I'm excited about. I should have that finished in a jiffy. So once I finish this next row, I'm going to measure to make sure that it comes down, because I want it to be long enough to be from my collarbone down to like the top of my armpit or a little bit more. And then the way this is, sorry, armpit. The way this is that I did a long chain instead of connecting like a raglan sleeve. I did a long chain or a foundation stitch around to the back, and just went around, and then started on my sleeve and went up back and forth once, and then went around for the rest of my sleeves. So in the granny. So anyway, so I don't know if that made any sense at all. Those of you who would like, maybe. So, I was going to, with this, go out onto Crystal. Hi, Crystal. Yeah, like she's watching my video. Anyway, Crystal from Bag a Day. She is having a contest. Oh, it goes this way. She's having a contest, a crochet wearable design contest. And I was gonna do this anyway, and I thought, well, this is a fun way to try new stitches as well. And so for her contest, I will put a link, unless I forget, and then I won't be there. I'll put a link in the description below for her description of her contest. She just asked that you go on her site, her website, her YouTube channel, find one of her stitch tutorials or one of her tutorials where she uses this particular stitch, and learn a new stitch or use one of her stitches in something that you design. She wants us all, and I love this, and I love this about her, and all of you guys out there, all you creators out there, are so welcoming and supportive and cheerleaders for all of us crocheters. So she said she wants you to go out to try something, design something. It can't be a scarf. It can be a triangle scarf. It can't be a rectangle scarf. It can't be a hat. It can't be a bag. It has to be a wearable, something that you can wear, which scares some of us in creating something that you wear. But do it. Just try it. What's the worst that can happen, right? It's yarn. It's not going to bite you. So you do it, and then take a picture of it and send it to her. And then she draws some winners out of everybody who submits something. It's not like she's going to say, oh, that's awful, oh, that's good, and then just pick from whatever. No. We are all winners in this crochet life of ours. If you try a wearable, you're a winner. That's what I say. And I find such great pleasure in wearing things that I have made, and even more pleasure in in making things for other people to wear and see them wear it. I love that. So if you are lucky enough to have people in your life who will wear crocheted items, hand crocheted items, then you are very lucky. And I am very lucky. Very, very, very lucky. Let's see. So there was that. One other thing I wanted to mention, and I'll try to be quick. One other thing I wanted to mention, I'm not doing a temperature blanket. I'm making all these up with Frankly circles, which I haven't shown you yet. I'll show you. And I'm making the Bloomscape cowl, which is a blanket. And I don't really need blankets, so I'm not going to do this, but I think I'm going to figure out another way to do it. There's something out there that I heard Cinnamon Stitches, Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches mentioned. So I went out and I watched the video. It's called a mental health blanket. And the video I will link, and it's called Why You Should Make a Mental Health Blanket. And it's by With Love, Nikki. And she has a crochet channel. So go check it out. And I will link this video. And so what she did, what she's doing, I don't think she's finished. She's making a block, I think now it's been a week or so since I watched it, but I think she's making a square for each month. And what she does is, instead of for temperatures, she has, she came up with, not a code, she came up with, she came up with different colors that represent different feelings. So like really crappy day, really, not really, but it's a really crappy day is a color. Make sure that they're all colors you love so you can love your crappy days too. She says that too. So a really crappy day color, kind of a bad day color, neutral bad, neutral good, good, and then over the moon. So I think 7 colors. Anyway, so what I really love about this, and what she was saying that she really loves about this, and what Jennifer said she really loves about this, is that all colors that you love, if you have a bad day, research has shown, psychological research has shown that bad things that happen, or intense things that happen, we tend to remember, and we remember like they're the only things that happen. So if you're lucky enough to have an over the moon day, those days you remember, so that's cool. They just don't happen all the time. But, when we have a really bad day, really crap day, that sticks in our mind. And we think about at the end of the month, we're kind of like, yeah, I had that crappy day. This whole month was crappy. Because remember when that happened? That was one day. That was one day. And if you, at the end of each day, you take stock of how your day was, and you have a crappy day. So you crochet in that crappy day color. It's one day, maybe a couple days. And then you have a neutral bad day. And then you have a neutral good day. And then you have a good day. And then so you have that one color of really crappy day of a whole big square of a whole month. It's one color. And you're like, oh, what is that? That's like nothing. That's a blip. And you can look at your colors and go, you know what? My life's pretty good. Look at all these good days I've had. And then you put that month in, and then you put the next month, and you do the same thing. And then you can kind of look back on your months for the year. Anyway, I just think that's a great idea. And I'm going to do something like that. I haven't figured out how I'm going to do it. And so I will link that below. And so if you're into the temperature blanket, maybe this is something else that you could do. If you're not into the temperature blanket, but you're into mental health, this is something you can do. I really want to do something like this and put it up in my classroom. I teach psychology, and I would like to, reference one bad day is not a whole square make. One bad day does not a whole square make. Anyway, so I'm going to do something like that. So now, happy mail. I don't get mail out here very much. I don't get mail. So I ordered something. So I got happy mail. So it's review time at school. And I love me some gel pens. They make me happy. I take notes in them. I grade with them. I make plans with them. My sister, who is also a teacher, likes to gift them to me Christmas time and such. Anyway, I brought one set, my favorite set. Come on. My favorite set with me. Well, it's been review time at school. And so we've been doing a lot of different activities that are more fun if you use lots of different colors and not just black, blue, and red, right? So I put out my gel pens. Well, everybody likes to write with gel pens. And they're fun colors. There's pink, purple, orange, red, but a better red because it's like gel pen red, green, blue, light blue. Anyway, the kids, they use them and, well, they walk away. So I was getting really low on gel pens. So my happy writing has been very limited. So I ordered some more. You guys knew that though. So this is, what does it say? Plastic gel ink pen, pure 20, soft touch. Keiko Green is the company, keiko.cc. I don't know. So that's that. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Yeah, I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. I'm going to try purple one. Yeah, it comes with the little tip guard on there. Well, it just glides like a gel pen. It just glides and glides like a glidey gel pen. I'm so happy. Now, these are 0.5. They don't have 0.7 here that I could find without spending an arm and a leg to get the American version, because they come in 0.7. So these are 0.5, but they're still fun. They're still fun. I'm so excited. Anyway, that's my happy mail. Happy, happy me. So I didn't get, like I said at the top of the video, I haven't been out very much. I'm isolating because I feel isolated, which is very silly. I know. It's a silly thing to do. So I didn't get out to the mall to get that video for you. So I have a few pictures and a very, very short video of my sister at the fresh market, and I'm just going to post that here on the end. So I really appreciate you stopping in, returning or coming for the very first time. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome. And that's Leanne again. She like knows when I'm online. Sorry, Leanne. When I'm on, I will call you back. Anyway, thank you for coming back or stopping in for the first time. And please like, thumbs up, and subscribe, and click that bell with the notifications so that you'll be notified when I put out my weekly podcast. And I really appreciate that. And also, I just want to say, please be true to yourself, to others. Be true, be kind to yourself, to others, and find your joy. For real. So anyway, I love you guys. Love you all, and have a great week.